Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another map by map completionist guide here on Borderlands 2. This is the series where I take you through each of the maps on the Borderlands game and show you a complete route in order to farm every available boss for legendaries, farm all the chests and also complete all the challenges needed for the badass rank. So today we are back for part 23. We're going to be doing Heroes Pass and Vault of the Warrior. So first we'll do Heroes Pass. We've got 3 challenges to do right here. Environmental protection, we've got to disable the grinder arm control panels. There's 3 of them. When nature calls, we've got discover where engineers do their business. Again, 3 of them. And then finally we've got call to the vault, discover the 2 hidden vault symbols. So I'm going to be showing you one complete route, which is nice and easy on this map because it is a straight map. So from the fast travel in, we're going to turn to the right and head back out towards these vending machines. So this is near where walkway to Eridium Blight. Check the vendors for good stuff and top up on ammo, and right next to it on the right hand side as you're looking at the vendors is your first vault symbol. So that one was quite sly to put it right at the beginning. Opposite to that area, if you run to here, slightly to the left, you will discover the first toilet, which is right here. And then we can finally get out of spawn because that's quite a lot to do right there. As you're running through the gauntlet, you'll see on the right hand side there is a force field right here with a Hyperion loot locker. I will show you where to go and turn that off now. So you want to fight your way through all these loaders, and that I have pre-cleared out this area so you're not going to see a single enemy. Over this bridge right here, you must turn to the right, go across the other bridge, and then before carrying on, turn right, run along this peak over here, this cliff edge, and the electrical fuse box is right there. So of course then you've got to run all the way back to where that force field was. Again, if it was a red chest or something like that, I'd probably say it's worth doing, but with Hyperion loot lockers, they never have anything good in them, so I do fully understand if you don't want to do this, because it literally won't benefit you much at all unless you're just farming weapons for money and things like that. But for the sake of these guides, I have to cover them anyway. Anyway, after that, head all the way back to the across the first bridge where you've just come from. And instead of turning right this time to turn that electrical box off, we're going to look for this container here on the right hand side and this big yellow digger grinder, whatever you want to call it, because behind that is another Hyperion loot locker. So not too far out your way for this one. Anyway, after that we're going to go back across this second bridge and continue on with this gauntlet. So we're going to run along and jump over, try not to fall over this part coming up right here because there is a jump here. Head up the stairs, and then there are 3 things to pick up in this area. There is a Hyperion loot locker on the left hand side right here, so go ahead and open that. Just behind the locker you will see a toilet. This is number 2 of 3 of when nature calls, and then if you jump on this crate here you'll find the first grinder control panel. Second one is very close, so don't go too far. You want to carry on, head down these stairs, and your second one is right there. Shoot it, and that is 2 out of 3. And luckily the third one is just past it as well, so all these 3 grinder control panels are in the same area. This one is over this bridge. Turn to the right, come back on yourself slightly, and then shoot it there. So that is one of the 3 complete challenges done. Next we're going to head into this area right here, up these steps. Normally a big constructor spawns just to the right hand side on top of this roof, so make sure you watch out for him. Take him down. Just behind that, jump up onto them crates, and across this little walkway there is another Hyperion loot locker sat just here. After that we're going to jump down and we're going to head towards this next bridge area over here. Just before we go across the bridge, which is to the left straight on as I'm here now, there is another Hyperion loot locker on this wall just beside it. Head over the bridge and then down the steps to the right hand side of it. This is where we're going to find the second vault symbol. It is, you want to be under these stairs, so go to the right of these stairs right here and you'll see that there is a little way to jump. Be careful because it is quite easy to hit your head and fall. You just want to do a straight jump across and discover the vault symbol right there, and be careful getting back as well. Same procedure, just go ahead and pick that up. After that we're just going to run all the way along to the right hand side as soon as we can at the bottom of this area, past these containers. The third toilet is just here, straight on as you run into the right hand side. That is when nature calls complete. Just next to that there is a Hyperion loot locker to pick up, and then finally right at the end to the walkway to the heroes Vault of the Warrior is a red chest. Now this can be farmed rapidly as well if you want to go through to that portal, come back in and then quit out and come back in. You're literally going to be able to farm this chest many times very quickly. It's literally just a case of turning and instantly going ahead and opening it. So that is a very wise thing to do. It's like a 2-second farm. Anyway, that is Heroes Pass complete. As you can see right here, all 3 Badass Rank challenges has been done, all chests and lockers farmed, and there is no bosses or anything on this to take on, because the big one is coming up right here. We are pretty much at the end of the game. We are in Vault of the Warrior. This is what the map looks like as you're in here. There is a couple of things to do in this map, but we're mainly here to kill the warrior. But I'll show you the challenges anyway. We need to do Cult of the Vault, where we've got to discover 1 hidden vault symbol. Then there's Dying of the Light. We've got to discover find the last of the fire worshippers, and then basically kill warrior without shooting his heart. Nice and easy. So first off, we're just going to run all the way down here. We're going to find the last of the fire worshippers in this little secret area down here. You want to run along here until you can see the bridge that takes you across to the warrior. Just before that bridge, there is a little drop down here. It looks like you're going to fall to your death into lava, but you're not. You can just land here. You are going to burn, but just look straight and you'll see a secret area over here. Once you step onto out the lava, you will have completed the challenge, and there's also a nice red chest for you to open out here. Now you can grenade jump and grenade and rocket jump back up if you really want to, but you can also just quit out and come back in, which is what I've done. It's nice and easy. You can farm that chest again as many times as you want if you want to, but we're going to carry on ahead of the challenges. So run along the bridge past the fire worshippers area we've just seen, and then call down the elevator. Now instead of going straight towards the warriors area, you want to turn to the right hand side, drop down, and you can see there's a little platform just here. On the other side of this wall at the bottom of the platform is your 1 vault symbol of the area. And now there's nothing left to do apart from go ahead and head to the fast travel area to the left hand side, and basically just check the vending machines, see if it's good in there, top up on your ammo, get your weapons ready, etc, etc, which is what I'm doing right now for the warrior kill. Now in the warrior kill you're going to see I shoot his heart because I've already completed the challenge, but I'll cut in and show you the actual one of me getting the challenge. Basically, he's got a big chest plate, and all you want to do is just narrowly avoid that. Now, the first time I did it, I actually did that nicely, but just for quick kills here, I'm using double rocket launchers. There's no way I was able to not shoot his chest piece, but you can see the big glowing orange chest piece on him. It is literally a case of just go for his head, play it safe, just keep shooting his head, don't go anywhere near that chest area, no spread weapons, etc. And then once you pop the warrior right at the end, he will just go for a few waves of popping out loot until the big loot explosion right here. Keep an eye on any orange weapons that might fly out. To be honest, they're going to be in one area in particular. So you can see right here, this is the cut one. There is my challenge complete for the warrior's way without shooting him in the heart. And then because this was the first time I was doing it, we are calling in the moonshot as well to get the loot to fly out, so I'll call that in now. The legendary weapons are basically going to be in the area underneath where he's laid or slightly behind him, so be careful to look out for them. They're not normally in the areas that fly out here. As you will see here, example, there is the flakka drop. He drops loads of things. He drops a pitchfork, he drops the fire bee, all sorts of certain things. No, it's not the fire bee, but his loot is, I think he's got about 5 legendary drops in total as well, including the conference calls, things like that. So yeah, make sure you farm him as many times as you want. Once you start getting the hang of it, he's nice and easy to go and get. But anyway guys, that is it. That is everything needed to know about Heroes Pass and Vault of the Warrior. Next episode will be the final one. We're just going to be wrapping up certain things like Sanctuary and things like that. So join me for that. But for now, that is Vault of the Warrior and Heroes Pass complete. As you can see right now, all challenges done. Thank you guys for watching. Really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.